Hey, what's up guys, and welcome to today's video. In this video I'm going to show you guys how I took my videos from looking like that to looking like this. Now let's cue the intro. Alright, and let's get started. But before that, I just want to welcome you guys to my channel, and I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Just know my channel is based off videography, photography, and tech reviews. So if you're new here, please consider subscribing. Now let's get into the video. Alright guys, so now the only light that you need in order to make great videos and photos is this light, the GVM G100 bicolor LED. So let me talk to you a little bit about this lens. This lens is kind of what you see in like big video productions. So it's basically a key light with a softbox. Now I personally bought this softbox because it doesn't come in included with the packet. It came in with the lantern softbox, so I'm gonna swap it out just to show you guys the type of quality that you can get from just the lantern, and then we're gonna switch it back to the softbox. And this is with the lantern softbox. So first things first, as you guys can tell, this is kind of like a big setup with the lantern softbox. So consider getting a traditional softbox simply because the light will be much more direct to where you want it. This kind of just bursts lights everywhere to kind of make the whole setting bright, but the original softbox will make it look direct, and you can play with your light exactly how you guys want it. But for the rest of this video, let's switch back to the regular softbox we had in the beginning. Alright guys, so pretty much this is the picture quality that you guys will get with the softbox right here. Maybe just a couple, maybe a foot max away from me. We also use this light for photography, so I'm gonna show you guys now the photos that we took. Alright, now let's get to the technical sides. So this light right here is a bicolor LED light, which means that you can go from 3200 Kelvin temperature all the way to 5600 Kelvin with a range from 0 to 100% of light. Now with the lantern softbox, you will have to increase your light temperature simply because the light is not direct, and therefore it tries to brighten up the entire room. But with the softbox, you're able to decrease the amount and you'll still get more light than with the lantern softbox. So that's just something to keep in mind. That lantern softbox comes with the kit and with the stand. Now this softbox that I have right here, it's separate, but it's only $40, and I think GVM gives you 10% off with a code there, so you know it's not a bad investment at all. So now another key thing is to consider the fact that this, with the stand, the lantern softbox, is only $250 right now. If you compare that to other traditional lights, for example like the Aperture 120D Mark II, you're looking at about $750 US just for the light itself. That's not including a box, that's not including a stand, nothing at all, just the box itself. So it's something to consider. And overall, this gives really great quality light. There's some lights that, as you guys can see in my previous videos, I was just using Hue LED bulbs, and they're great, but you can see a lot of the flickering. And obviously as filmmakers, we want to keep our shutter speed twice our frame rate. So we did not want to increase our shutter speed at 120 to get the flickering away, because then if you see this hand movement is blurry because that's what the human eye sees. So that's why I considered this one, and honestly it's a great investment. Therefore you get to have the filmmaking basics and your videos will still look great without having the sacrifice of your footage looking, you know, kind of fakeish. And now I'm pretty sure you're asking like, oh, why should I spend $250 on this light? Why don't I just get a better camera, for example? Well, for some reason in the filmmaking industry and photography even, we tend to spend all of our money on microphones, microphones, cameras, lenses, but we really, like, you know, who gets excited about a light? You know what I'm saying? It's kind of hard to get excited over a light, but lighting can either make or break your video. For example, if I was to put my iPhone 12 Pro Max there, with this lighting setup, it would look great. but if I put just the camera that I have on right now with just a cheap light, the iPhone video will look better because the lighting makes the video. So that's something to consider. It serves for two purposes, photos and videos. Obviously right now I have a smooth skin with the softbox on. With other ones, you'll notice that you'll have like a hard light, which is okay if that's what you're going for. But for these sit-down tutorials, I want a softbox and kind of make it cinematic. That's why I have that blue light in the back over there to kind of show separation, and just to show you guys the quality of the light. Alright guys, so one cool feature with this light is that it comes with an app, and it's used via Wi-Fi. So it has its own Wi-Fi name, so you just find it under your Wi-Fi settings, you connect it, and then you'll be able to switch whatever color temperature you want and whatever brightness you want. So for example, right now we have it at 45% brightness, but if I wanted to bring it up to 59, which is too bright for this, or even if I wanted to bring it down to 19, which is too little for this type of settings that we have here. So let's put it back to 45 because this is pretty much what we wanted. We can also change the color temperature. So right now we have it at 5600 Kelvin, and then we can bring it all the way down to 3200 Kelvin, and you can pretty much play around with it. I personally right now have it at 5600 Kelvin just because this is the image that I want for you guys to see. And yeah, I'm gonna show you guys the app and pretty much show you how it works. Alright guys, so like I said, right now we have it at 44% of brightness, and you just use the wheel and you're able to control it. So let's put it back at 44, but you can also use change the color temperature right here. So right now I have 4500 Kelvin, 3700 Kelvin, but let's put it back to 5600 Kelvin. And that's just to show you guys pretty much what the app layout looks like. And that's pretty much all you're gonna get, and that's pretty much all you need if you're like a solo creator. Alright guys, and that pretty much concludes today's video. I hope you got a ton of value out of today, and if you did, make sure to be the cool guy and girl to like, comment, and subscribe. We have a bunch of more videos like this coming up, especially with this new setup that I got. So let me know in the comments down below what you guys would like to see, what I can do better to improve these videos for you guys. And if you want to get in touch with me, I have my Instagram links down below. But other than that, I thank you guys for checking out this video, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.